Hi there, Eric Aaron in here. Thanks for visiting the proof page on my website. What you'll see down below is some live videos of search rankings that I've been able to achieve over the last little while. I currently have about 55 websites that rank on the first page of Google, and I'm ranking for just about 400 different search terms that we're actually tracking. Okay, but what I want to emphasize here before I show you all of these search rankings, it's not just about the rankings. Everybody gets caught up on getting on the first page of Google and all of that stuff, but really there's more to it than that. And I want to really touch on those points here. And this is going to be more of like an educational video before we get into the actual proof. And it's things that you could actually apply to your own website with or without my help. Okay, so let's get into it. Search engine marketing in 3 steps. Way too simplified, but let's start. First, get on the first page of Google. If you're already there, you know it's not easy to do, but it is possible. That I'm going to leave for a different video. But the next 2 points I want to discuss. Get people to click on your listings. Okay, getting on Google on the first page is great. It's essential to your business for free traffic. But what you really want is people to click on your listings and visit your website. That's the whole point of being on the first page of Google. So I'm going to show you a couple of little tricks that we're doing now to improve what is called the conversion rate. Okay, so that means the percentage of people that see your ad and click through to your site. And then the third thing is we're going to get people to take action on your website. Most of the people that we work with are looking for sales leads. That's why they have a website. They want people to pick up the phone or complete a form and contact them to find out more about their business in the hopes that they'll be able to sell them something. Of course, that's why you have a website. It's not just to get traffic. It's not to look good. You want to generate sales leads. So I'm going to flip over to a live recording of the web, and I'll show you exactly how we address 2 points here. Okay, so getting people to click more on your listings once you're on the first page. And the second thing is to get people to either call you or complete a form on your website. So hold on a sec. Thanks. Hi there, Eric Harrinan here. This is going to be a quick video. As I mentioned earlier, I do a few things that are quite unique, and I'm actually quite excited to show you these little techniques that will really help you with improving the number of people that click through on your Google listing, as well as how many people actually call you once they get to their site. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with one of my new sites is window replace ranks for this term, window replacement Las Vegas. So here I am at number 1. Okay, what I wanted to point out here, do you see these 5 stars? Okay, notice how that really stands out. If I go down, nobody else on the page has those stars. Okay, so that's one thing I do. That's called the star rating system, and usually it's just reserved for sites like Yellow Pages, maybe Super Pages sometimes have it. Home Advisor is good at it. But really all it is, it's you're manipulating the schema. I know it's kind of technical on your website, but it allows Google to pull this information and show it in your listings. Okay, so that really draws the eye, and as long as you have positive reviews, you're more likely, much more likely to get clicks once you're on the first page of Google. The second thing I want to show you is another site here, Chicago. Okay, what we did here is the exact same thing, but in this case, you see we have a picture. Okay, so when I set up my sites, I use both. I use the stars, and I also use this is called Google authorship. Okay, so it's pulling your image from your Google Plus account, which is associated to your website. Again, if you go through the listings on our competitors here, nobody else has this. This is actually a video. I'll talk about that in a separate video. But you can see how this picture right at the top, it helps that we're number 1, but right at the top we've got the picture, so it's much more likely to get clicked on. Okay, so that's called Google authorship. The first one was called review settings. So if you want, I can actually set that up on your site. You don't have to use one of my sites to do that, and it'll really help your conversion rate of people that see your listing on Google and click through to your site. So let's go back to window replacement Las Vegas. Here we are, and I'm actually going to click through on my site here. So here we are, and this is what I want to talk to you about as far as what we do is we build websites that rank well in the search engines and then get people to call our clients to find out more about their services. Most of our clients are not concerned about search rankings. They're not concerned about all of this stuff us geeks are concerned about. What they want is phone calls or qualified sales leads. So this is one of our websites, and this is pretty much a template that I use. Okay, so we already saw it ranks #1 for window replacement Las Vegas, which is a very valuable keyword term. First thing you'll notice is we have a video, and usually we use animated videos. I'm going to stop it because you won't be able to hear me. But we use an animated video that uses a call to action, which means we ask people to, once they're finished viewing the video, to give our client a call. Okay? And that video almost always increases your conversion rate. If you have your own website, I strongly suggest that you be in this video. So it's you speaking to your visitors, telling them about what you do and why they should give you a call. If calling you is the objective of your website. For most people it is. Now I'm going to go down a little bit here, and the first thing you'll see is as featured on. When we build a new site, we always start promoting it with a press release. And these are the sites that typically will pick up our press release. Okay? So people see it and they say, oh, good. You know, they've got some credibility. And that's really what we're talking about here. And the next thing you notice is we have this, right here, we have this callback form. So for whatever reason, some people would prefer that the website owner or you, if it's your website, call them back as opposed to them picking up the phone. So we always include this little callback form. So that gives them that option. Okay, and for some reason, again, I'm not sure why, but about 30% of our website visitors prefer that you call them back. So without this callback form, we're essentially losing 30% of those prospective clients that we could possibly get. Okay, so those are just a few points I wanted to point out here. It's all designed to get people to call your business. That's the way we set up our websites, and I hope you found this useful. Thanks so much.